Welcome to a quick tutorial on creating animated cards for Marvel Champions. If you already create custom cards using Photopea for Marvel Champions, you'll be familiar with Hitch's templates. If not, you probably want to check the templates first and make sure you understand how they work before you start messing with animated ones. Okay, but just to get started, we'll hide Miss Marvel for a start because we're going to be replacing that image anyway. I'm sure she gets replaced often. And then we'll create a folder, which I was a little bit fast on, but it's just here, new folder. Once you've created that folder, you're going to drag it to the same position as Miss Marvel. So you want it to have the same height in the file compared to the rest, so it covers the same thing, so it covers normally. Okay, I actually just call my folders animate just to make it clear that that's the bit that I'm going to animate, and that's the bit that's going to keep changing. Okay, and then we just copy our images in, so we're just going to copy straight into that folder. And straight into that folder. And then we'll just make sure they're roughly the right size. This doesn't need to be perfect because it's a demo, but okay, so very quick, very simple, and you want to make sure only one of these is showing just to make it simpler for managing it and a little bit easier. So then once you've done that, you just want to hold shift and select these two, and then you go to layer, animation, and make frames. You'll see they now have an underscore a underscore whatever the file name is. Obviously you might want to name the file names a little bit better, or depends how much work you want to put into managing it to make it easier for yourself. But that's essentially the gist of it all. So we'll go to export it, so file, export as MP4. And you'll see straight away, you get a little bit of a preview of what it's going to look like. So you'll see this is probably a bit fast, and that's a little bit jarring, but that's because we've got two pictures and it's not going to look great when you do that. So obviously you can increase the speed, which isn't going to help this look better. It's going to be very quick and not great. So obviously adjust the speed with how many images you've got, and it's going to look better or worse depending on what happens. So we're going to keep this pretty low because we've only got two pictures, so we don't want it going mad. And then we're going to save it. And then adding that onto Tabletop Simulator as normal. And you'll see I've already got one here of good old cat, as I was demoing earlier. So we're just going to get another one. Very simply, just right click the card, custom, and front or back, but most of the time it's going to be front. You select the one that you want, and I'm just going to show off a local right now. You can see you've got the GIF. You've got the animation. And of course you can do what you like with this. You can make it faster, you can make it slower, and you can, I believe you can do the other sections as well, but they'll probably stay at the same pace as the rest, as far as I know, but there'll be people much smarter than me working that one out. But yeah, nice and simple, nice and easy. I know this lasts for about 9 months ago, so hopefully it's still helpful. Thank you very much.